Hi, it's Dee from SimplyDeeBeauty. In today's video, I want to share with you some new goodies I got recently, and I'm very excited to share with you. So I'm going to start this video with a plain face. All I have is my moisturizer primer that I use often, the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It's a nice mix of different brands, so let's start right on it. And the first thing I want to try is I recently got from Beautylicious. They had a set from Jo Malone, the vitamin E hand treatment and the lip conditioner. I'm going to use a lip conditioner. I'm going to put that first, so while I do the rest of my makeup before I put on lipstick, I am conditioning my lips. I haven't tried this yet, so I don't know how it's gonna feel. It's very the texture is like a little bit like Vaseline, that kind of that same feeling, but it feels really soft. I'm a little bit dry. These last couple of days I've been really dry, so I could add I can need all the moisture I can get. It feels really nice. So the next thing I want to try as my lip conditions is the new Yves Saint Laurent, the YSL Bare Look tint. I got the shade, what shade is this? Probably the lightest, because I am so pale. I don't actually see the shade, but it is, I believe it was the lightest of the range. The shelf life is 12 months and it's made in France. So let's try this baby. So it comes like with a pointy end, and let me just pop some in the back of my hand. I don't expect it to be full coverage, and that's fine. I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna do half my face with a sponge and then half my face with a brush and see if that makes any difference. It smells like foundation, you know that scent? But it's not uncomfortable at all. I think I'm probably gonna need more, so let me put some more on my forehead. It's not liquidy at all, and it's thicker, but it's not super thick. I'm gonna do this side with a sponge, and then I'll do the other side with a brush. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. sponge, of course, and I'm just gonna spread it around like this. So I remember from reading online that it has many skincare benefits, and also has like hyaluronic acid and all that, make your skin look dewy and really nice. So here you are with half my face applied with a sponge. It looks a little bit whiter than I would like, but that's fine because I'm gonna apply bronzer and all that afterwards. It's not sinking into my pores, like not accentuating my pores. It's not doing anything weird on my nose. I like it so far. There's like a little stickiness to it, but I don't mind that at all. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply my other half with a brush. My Beekeeper brush is undisposed at the moment, so I'm gonna switch to my IT Cosmetics foundation brush. This is my Beekeeper and it is dirty, so I have to wash it, but I love this brush. It's so soft, so fluffy. Now I'm gonna use the IT Cosmetics instead, which I also enjoy. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I've been liking the Beekeeper brushes as of late. So I'm going to again apply all over the skin and see if there's any difference in application. So I do see a difference. Maybe you won't be able to see it because it's very slight, but I do feel that with the brush side there's more coverage around here. So I'm gonna go with whatever I have left, like behind my hand, and go back and finish up so it could be a little bit more even to the other side. Okay, so far so good. So I don't have a new concealer to show, so I am going to use my Chantecaille concealer, the Stilo, the Camouflage, yeah, Le Camouflage Stilo. I'm going to use this as a concealer, and because I'm going to be using the next products are going to be Chantecaille, so kind of like keep it all in the family, sort of, because the foundation or the base, the tint is not Chantecaille, but that's okay. I'm just going to apply just a little bit there, and I'm going to use my ring finger and just apply here in the areas that under my eye. I'm going to grab Beekeeper number 103 and go in with the Flower Power Perfect Blur Finishing Powder from Chantecaille and just sweep a little bit over my eyes just to set in that concealer. It's a beautiful powder. Just throw a little bit over, really softly over the skin, just to settle in more that tint. It's beautiful powder. Okay, so now the next thing I want to show you is, I think I'm going to do my eyes first. So have you seen that in some of my previous videos I talk about these luminescent eye shades a lot? I have all 8 of the previous one. For example, this one, which is the Cheetah. I have all 8, but now I have 2 more of the new ones. And this is the Leopard and the Tiger. The Tiger is officially, the name is Regal Emerald. and the leopard is the wild bronze. So I'm so excited to have these and to finally open them and show and use them. As in many other products by Chantecaille, they do donate part of their proceeds to non-profit organizations, in this case that help animals in the wild. And it does come with a little note explaining to you what they do. And in this case, it talks about India, which is home to two of the most rare and revered members of the big cat family, the tigers and leopards, to preserve these magnificent cats in the wild. So that is really, really, really nice. And it does give you more explanation about that. And here is what they look like. They're super, super cute, super beautiful. And then this is, let me show you the inside, the actual colors. I do want to point out before I show you the shades is that before they were like this gray charcoal color, kind of like silver, and then these two are special. These are like more gold copper colors, so that's something to stand out. So this is the leopard, I'm sorry, the tiger, which is green, but if you look at it, if you turn it in certain ways, like if you look at the mirror, look at that, it's like turns purple. So it does have a really pretty shift. And then this is the leopard. This one doesn't have a shift, but it is very pretty. Really excited. Let me swatch them in the back of my hand. Here you go. So it is green, and then if you turn it around in certain angles, it's purple. That is so pretty. So I'm gonna do something I don't commonly do on my channel, and I'm going to do kind of two different looks with only these two luminescent eye shades. So what I'm gonna do is on one eye I'm gonna apply the green as a base, and then I'm gonna use the brown one as a eyeliner, and then on the other eye I'll do it the other way around to see how that looks, because I do want to use both. I am going to grab a BK Beauty number 202. It's a fluffy brush. I'm gonna start with the brown one first. I'm gonna do that under my right eye, and I'm just gonna swipe it all over the eyelid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it all the way to the crease and then go a little bit higher because I do have hooded eyes. I'm going to go back for a little bit more for the outer edge. They blend so beautiful, or this one at least blends so pretty. I don't see any patchiness. I really didn't have to put in too much effort. And then with the inner corner, I'm just going to bring it up a little bit and keep it light like that. Very pretty. So now I'm going to flip it and I'm going to go on with the other shade. And then I'll come back later with a really tiny pencil and do the eyeliner effect. Oh, I didn't... Yeah, there's no fallout. I never experienced any fallout with the other shades. With the other shadows by Chantecaille. So now I'm going to go with the green. Again, very lightly. Ooh, this one's more shimmery. I love green. Green's my favorite color. And this one is gorgeous. It is more shimmery. And again, I'm going to take it into the crease a little bit higher than the crease and bring it up like that. I could use my finger for this, but I want to be consistent and want to use the brush for both. No fallout, just making sure you see that there's no fallout. I'm going very gentle because I don't want to go overboard. I say that it's always better to build up than build down when it comes to makeup. So now I'm going to bring whatever's left on the brush and just apply it here on the inner corner, inner area. How beautiful. Just look at that. I went a little bit here on the edge, but I'll fix that now. That's no problem. The green one is definitely a little bit more intense, more shimmery, but I think they're both lovely. So now I'm going to go and grab a really tiny, I'm going to call it tiny brush, but really skinny brush from BK Beauty number 208. I'm going to start with the right side first. I'm going to grab some of that green and then try to apply it as an eyeliner. I don't have a setting spray or anything like that, but they say it's better when you set it with something. So I'm going to grab my Tom Ford Hyaluronic Energizing Mist and see if that helps. Because they say wetter is better. It's picking up more, that's for sure. Oh yeah, it does do a difference. There's the brown with the green eyeliner. Let me clean this brush and use the same one to do the brown on the green side. I guess you could always use just a regular brown eyeliner, but I just want it to be adventurous and do something different. So the brown one is a little bit less intense, so maybe you won't be able to see, it doesn't stand out, so probably you won't be able to see it, but it is there. And then this one is more apparent because the green is more brighter, more shimmery than the brown one. I'm gonna grab a Scott Barnes fluffy brush number 62 and just fluff it out. What do you guys think? Isn't that lovely? Which side do you prefer? I think I like the green side better, but I am a little biased because I love green. So now the next thing I want to try is I got my hands on the Chantecaille liquid highlighter, blush, and bronzer. I think I've used the blush already, but I haven't used the bronzer or the highlighter, so those are new for me. The Radiance Gel Bronzer, the Liquid Lumiere or the Anti-Aging Face Illuminator, and the Hydrating Gel Cream Blush. So let's do the bronzer first, and I'm not gonna apply it like a contour. I'm just gonna apply it in the perimeter of my face, and I'm gonna go really slowly, and then if I need more, then I would apply more. I'm right here under my cheekbone. It looks weird, but trust the process. Hopefully it works. Knowing Chantecaille, I would think that it's light and buildable. So let me see if I could find a clean, I'm gonna have to get a Sonia G face brush, the Sonia G Smooth Buffer, and I'm just going to apply it like this, buff it out. First I'm gonna press it on like this, and then I'll buff it out before it dries on me. So now that I have it on the perimeter of my face like that, then I'm just gonna buff it out. It's more like giving me a look like I'm tanned, like I went to the beach. And the good thing about this, one of the good things about this, is that it is a pretty color. It's not orangey. It's not lifting the tint or the powder. I did give it some time as well to dry. So I'm going to go here down my neck. I haven't reached a level that I want to reach yet applying bronzer, but I think I did a pretty good job. It is a very pretty color, and it just blends in with the skin. So I do like it so far. So the next step is the blush and the highlighter. The blush is a little bit too pink for my taste, so I do want to go back and I'm gonna try to find one that's a little bit more peachy, but I think last time I checked they were back order, but I have to go back and check. And I am gonna grab some of that blush. This one is a color that I'm not a huge fan of, but I do want to use similar or products that are related in this video. Some of my nose, because I'm gonna buff that out. See, it is very pretty. I'm not gonna say it's not. It is very pretty, but I do prefer more peachy, coral, light coral looking blushes. See, I put a little bit too much on this side, but it's fixable. I have a little bit more on this side than this side, so I'm gonna go back and just do a little bit more. As you can see, you only need a little bit. Both the bronzer and the blush, you only need a little bit. And if you need more, then you go back and get more, but always start small and then you can always build it up. Okay, so next is the highlighter. This one's a new to me. Let me put some in the back of my hand. Let me try it down here. Maybe it's just the angle. It is very subtle, so let's see. If not, I could always grab another highlighter. So I'm gonna apply a few dots here in the top points or the high points of my face and my forehead, the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. And with I'm gonna use my index finger. I'm just gonna tap it lightly. It's very highlighting. More than once you put it on the skin, it is very highlighting. Not very, but it's adequate. Very pretty actually. I have a little bit excess, so I'm gonna put some here. I think it looks so natural. So natural. There's nothing natural about it, but it looks natural. What do you think? Is it pretty? I think it's pretty. It's so pretty. Alright, so the next thing I want to show you that's new, it's a mascara. I ordered it from Beauties. It is the Ilia. It is brand new. It is the fullest volumizing mascara. So let me show you the wand. It's really like those thick kinds in the hourglass shape. I like those. I remember reading online that it said it promises to coat like every lash and give you length and volume. And so far, just a few swipes and I could tell you it does coat every lash, and it really like extends my lashes. I have pretty decent lashes, not bragging, but I do have pretty decent lashes. So here is the mascara. I have one eye with fuller lashes and the other one, so this is the one with the fuller lashes. I think it's a beautiful mascara. It's a little bit wet, on the wet side, a wet formula. So give it a few seconds to dry just in case, so you won't get it transferred on your face, on other things. But so overall, it's really nice. I got a few lipsticks from YSL. I got the 2 more shades, and I laugh because I have so many of these, but I love them. They're like my favorite lip balms or lipstick balms. The YSL Rouge Velouté balms. These are beautiful. The formula, and I've already used them, and I love them. These shades, I love them as well. I love all of them. And I got one of their new Slim Velvet Radical lipsticks. I got one of them. The shade is 305. It doesn't have a name. So let me show you what it looks like. Really pretty, really fancy with the YSL initials. And this is what it looks like. It's like a skinny, it reminds me of the new skinny buildings that they're doing in Manhattan. That's what it reminds me of for some reason. I'm gonna do a swatching right here in the back of my hand. Look how pretty that is. And I don't know if it goes with the rest of my makeup, but I'm still gonna wear it. I'm still gonna try it on, and I'm gonna show you too the lip balms. So since the lip balms are lighter, possibly, I'm gonna swipe these first, take them off, and then I'll use the skinny one, the slim one. So this is the color that I got. It is number 82, which is like a peachy coral, really pretty, and it feels so nice on the lips. And then I got a more pinkier shade. It's more coral, the number 13. Let me take off the conditioner, and I'm gonna do this one first because it is lighter. That lip conditioner is really nice. So I'm not really a pink kind of person, but I wanted a shade like this because it's a pink but leaning towards like a coral, beautiful shade. And I just love the formula of this lip balms. They're so nice. Lipstick balms, I should say, because it's between a lipstick and a balm. Beautiful. And they have a scent, which if you don't like scents, then you won't like this, but it has like a peachy scent, which I love. And then the packaging is gorgeous as well. I'm gonna take this one off and then try the next one. So the next one is number 82. I've worn this one already. I wore it last night actually. It's beautiful. Now these lipstick balms, they're not gonna last you hours and hours and hours, but they are very comfortable and very pretty. So this is number 82. I think this one matches very well with the makeup. But I am gonna take it off because I am gonna try the slim one. Oh, I don't want to take it off. It does have like rectangle, square shape, like a diamond shape. It's a little bit, it's helpful to get on those corners. Okay, so here's the lipstick. I'm not used to that diamond shape, so I still have to use it more to get comfortable with it. But it's a beautiful color. It's like matte, but it's not drying. It's like a burnt orange. It's just gorgeous. But I'm going to top it off with a little bit of that balm, the orangey one, to give it more shine. And it feels so hydrating actually. Isn't that a beautiful color? I liked everything. The tint is actually really pretty on the skin. It feels really good. It gives me the coverage that I like. Light to medium coverage. It feels very light. I feel like I have nothing on my face, which is great. I feel very hydrated, and it's good because I have dry skin. The products from Chantecaille, the luminescent eye shades, are just beautiful. I love both, but I like the green one better just because it's more shimmery, and I'm a sucker for shimmer. It has a beautiful shift, and I'm going like that just so I could see myself. It has a beautiful shift. It's just gorgeous. The bronzer, the highlighter, the blush, everything was very pretty. It performed well on my skin. It looks very natural. The lipsticks are just gorgeous. The mascara is beautiful. It does coat every lash, and it gives me length like it promises. So I loved everything I tried today. I have nothing negative to say about anything except maybe some of that green transfer, but I could just do the eyeliner, the liner a little bit thinner, and that won't happen. But I don't think I have anything negative to say about my makeup I've used today. So let me know in the comments below if you have used any of these products. Let me know what are your thoughts and what was your favorite. I am going to leave links of everything that I've used in my video. I'm going to leave it in the description box for you guys to check it out. I want to thank you for coming by and spending your time with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.